into a Fellini film, you know? And we don't need like some old French avant-garde shit, bringing a horse and shit to make them kill people. If they gonna bring that fucking horse in there, they need to have that horse go behind Michael Myers. You know, fuck Cherry Moon Zombie and all that. They need to have that horse go behind Michael Myers and like, kill them all, Michael. They hate you. They're laughing at you, Michael. You know?
I'd love to see the scene where Malcolm McDowell is like, you know, suddenly figured out the connection. It's like, it was never Michael. It was the horse. Dun, dun, dun. It was the horse. and he ate evil hay.
That horse is evil incarnate. but they, you know, they're putting peanut butter in his mouth, peanut butter on his hoof to make the knife stick. But
the soul is mine, Michael.
Yeah. Kill them all, Michael, and bring me back a jar of Jiffy. But crunchy. But only thing I can think of is that white horse is a metaphor for how much cocaine that Rob Zombie took before he started making this shit.
Something.
Because the shit is everywhere. And look, I will give the movie credit for all the visuals that it does have, because that's what I really like about Rob Zombie, is that he has a flair for that period of the 70s. And it is cool. I would love to see him make another movie that either takes place in the 70s or you don't know if it's that period or not. Shit, he would have been perfect to make Dazed and Confused Part 2 more than Halloween 2, if you ask me.
Probably true. You know, it seems though if he's going to be remaking stuff, why isn't he doing his other love, which is Peckinpah stuff? I mean, like we've already said a billion times, Devil's Rejects, badass movie, and that's because he was stealing from Sam Peckinpah's films of the 70s.
Yeah.
Man, he should be the guy remaking Straw Dogs, not whatever Hack is currently doing.
Well, yeah.
You know?
No, he has a movie coming out called Tyrannosaurus Rex about a wrestler. It's kind of like a violent film war about a wrestler. And it's not a horror movie. It's just really gory.
It might be better suited towards him because it seems like his style is too extreme for a remake like this.
No, he's a talented director. Don't get me wrong, but for his projects, I think. I mean, even something like House of a Thousand Corpses, I thought kind of sucked, but I was like, wow, this movie visually is cool.
I never saw 1,000 Corpses. I was counting too. I think it was more like 112. I wanted the corpsometer on the screen. Ding, ding, ding. Nah.
But so while I think he's a great director, I think this movie is directed very well. I think there's some really cool edited scenes in here. There's a lot of bad dialogue. And
yeah.
And the other cool thing is that he brings in, I like that he brings in appearances and has cameos by people who are known from the 70s and who are known as being stars of horror films. Like in this film, the sheriff is Brad Dourif, who's the voice of Chucky. He's in this movie. And there's a couple other cameos that I saw in here from character actors that you've seen from the 70s and probably in horror films. And that's kind of cool. I mean, he does have a knack and an eye for doing that, but as I said, man, the dialogue is bad in this, and the acting is not all that great by some of your main stars, especially this girl. Let me see her name here, Scout Taylor Compton. I'm not saying that she's not a good actress, but she spends the whole movie. I had a bad dream. I'm Michael Myers' sister. No, I want to get drunk. You know, it's like,
you put Ripley in this movie, for God's sakes. No more whiny bitches. I just want Sigourney Weaver to step up to him and go, oh, yeah, right. You got me fucking kidding me.
Yeah, bitch, I fought aliens. Your ass ain't nothing.
Your ass is nothing.
Because in this movie, he ain't even like, he's not even something that seems like an unstoppable force. He looks like a dude that just is on any corner of any city with a cardboard sign saying, you know, I will kill for food or whatever.
He just smoked a lot of PCP or something.
Yeah.
He's like a little pissed.
It is, what was the guy? Taylor Mane.
Yeah. Sabretooth.
Who was Sabretooth. And I think he was in some other horror movie. And of course, he was Michael Myers in the last movie, and he's Michael Myers in this movie. And let me tell you something, man. You can't they never put a shot on Taylor Mane's face, but you can tell it's him because since that mask isn't on, you know it's him. It just looked like Taylor Mane just lost his mind one day and walked the earth for about 5 years and didn't shave and came back and decided to like kill people. He looks like a giant meth addict who just lost his fucking mind and went crazy because throughout, I'd say about a good 3/4 of the movie and probably half of the movie, he's not even wearing his mask. You see him in shadow, and the dude, I mean, he's just has this big bushy beard. And
the mask is so iconic. It's retarded to lose the mask.
And that's another reason why the movie isn't scary, because, I mean, it's a bum. It is literally a bum with a big knife.
Well, I mean, is there a point they do like in the old ones? Like, okay, it's a giant guy, sure, but there's got to be more going on here than just a giant guy with a knife. He's evil incarnate. He's the devil. No, he's just a big guy with a knife.
He's a hairy, big ass bum.
Okay, so you could smell him coming, which takes away a little bit from the tension there.
Yeah, you can at least smell his ass or his body funk coming, and it's cool because in these Rob Zombie movies, I got to give it to the people that inhabit the world of Rob Zombie. They are the bravest sons of bitches in the world because they see him dressed like a bum, so they try to treat him like that. So you get people, I mean, the guy is huge. So you get guys who coming up to him like, hey, buddy, what I tell you about hanging out in my alley? You know, everybody's possessive in this movie. They're in the middle of a fucking field. And these hillbillies show up and they're like, hey, buddy, what we tell you about coming on our grass? You know, and, no, we're not going to tell you again. And they try to beat him half to death. And, you know, and the guy's huge. And, of course, Michael Myers, you piss him off and he comes in and he, like, sticks you on the hood of the car.
It's
and
a whole
murders
town
you.
of ugly, dumb people? Is that what this is? Well, yeah, then why should you feel bad if anybody get killed?
You don't.
First off, I'm used to seeing beautiful people get killed. And, damn it, I want to see beautiful people get killed. Ugly people got it bad enough already. They don't need to die.
Yeah, they're not worth this time.
Ugly.
Yeah. Come on, man. These are the dumbest people on the earth. You know, come on. You know, break an arm or snap a leg and then be on your way. You gotta kill them.
No,
I mean,
that's not right.
But I will say that there are some cool kills in this movie, though.
Oh, like what?
If
you could tell me.
I can tell you. I don't want to ruin it too much, but it's the sight of it that really does it. It is, and not telling you about it that spoils it. They got this skinny ass bouncer trying to talk some shit to Michael Myers. He's in the alley. He's like, the boss doesn't like you hanging around his alleys. We told you homeless guys. And it's like, come on, man, this ain't the average homeless guy, all right?
This guy's 7'5". Okay?
Yeah, the fuck are you thinking?
I think about being polite.
and really, that's the thing. You mean not a please. Would you go? Not a thank you. And it looks like he's maybe gonna turn away. No, it's like, get the fuck out of here. And of course, again, you piss him off. And Mike Myers, he's like, I can't find my knife. I don't have anything, a stick or anything on me. I'm just gonna stump your face in. And he throws the guy on the ground and just hammers his face in with the heel of his shoe.
Jesus Christ.
And I was kind of like, right now, I'll take anything. And that's kind of cool.
That's inventive, though, you know? It's like, hey, I don't really even need a weapon. I don't know why I've been carrying one around all this time.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I'm already just ridiculously huge. I can pretty much grab you by the throat and casually squeeze till your eyeballs pop out.
Yeah.
What the fuck do I need a weapon for?
When you can kill somebody with your size 16s, you don't need a knife.
Or just your smell, apparently.
Yeah. He just walks to the room and people like, oh, fuck. Now, I remember we did our review.
Yeah, you said matinee.
Well, not everybody showed up because it's midnight and you had another movie to go to.
I did.
And everybody else had something else to do. So sorry, people, not everybody could be here.
Eat breakfast cereal because they flaked.
Yo. Man, you know what? That's shitty, but given the circumstances here, it's funny.
It's late at night. We're tired. I can make them laugh with my terrible puns.
But man, yeah, I'm the only one that went. Sorry, people. But I said matinee, and I was trying to give this movie the benefit of the doubt for being so visually Rob Zombie. But I have to say, it's a low rental.
Wow. Okay. Not quite some old bullshit, though. There are parts you liked. You said the visuals were good. Just everything else kind of sucked.
Yeah.
Were there boobies?
And yes, there were boobies, but they weren't there long enough because, of course, Michael Myers had to come in and even ruin that shit for somebody, you know?
That's not right.
It's like, you ever heard the expression, you know, you fuck up a wet dream?
Yeah.
Damn, Michael Myers, you fuck up a wet dream. You know, it's like you take your time killing everybody else in the movie, but when there's finally a girl on the screen with some tits, you gotta come in and just kill that shit real quick.
Well, that's kind of what happens. I mean, if you're in a horror movie, don't take your clothes off. Don't have sex. Don't use drugs. And then Rob Zombie's a classic horror movie aficionado. So the odds are you can't do any of those things.
And you can tell that he's kind of sticking by that rule, whether it's tongue in cheek or not, I don't know. But I will have to say, the most creative kill in the movie is from a cow.
A cow?
There's a scene where there's something, I won't say any more than that, but probably the most creative kill in the movie comes from a cow.
Damn it, now I have to watch this because I want to see how a cow is involved with killing someone.
And it comes early on, so you
Male
can watch
cow or female cow?
I don't know. They didn't turn her over after they killed her.
Well, no, that could play into, never mind. Okay.
They make another Halloween. They obviously killed Mike Myers. If you're going to make another Halloween, get that cow, team her up with that horse, and let them be the killers in the next film, because obviously they're the most interesting people or things out of these old films. So
yeah, it was always the horse. It was always the horse.
It's going to be all right. It's going to be fine.
No,
Listen.
it's not. This is it. I'll be signing off, about to embark on the first day of the rest of my life, and hey, if you're at graduation,